of me. Oh,
I never need no one else, babe. 'Cause I'll be switching the positions for you.
People ask me all the time how I went from having a terrible singing voice to now being a professional singer. And you can listen to my transformation. It's the featured video on my YouTube channel. But every time I recommend the coaching program Singer because you can learn to sing from home. Literally, you can trust the process on that. That will get you an amazing voice. The link is in the YouTube description and in the top comment. And you can get started for free. So that's what I recommend to everybody. When they ask me, they're like, how do I learn to sing? I have a passion for singing. I'm like, look, get started for free. Show yourself what you are capable of. And what I also tell people every time, and this is honestly really important, that you record your voice before you go through that free lesson on your phone, maybe the chorus to the first song that comes to your mind, and then after the lesson, record that same chorus so that you have two audios to compare to, because when you compare the audios, that's when you're really going to be shocked and you're really going to be excited. So there you go. For everyone who has a passion for singing and you're wondering if you can sing, yes, you can. It just takes the right process, and I recommend to everybody that you check out Singer, and you don't need to look elsewhere. You can literally trust the process on that, and you're hearing it from somebody who used to have a terrible singing voice. So again, that's in the YouTube description and the top comment. Hopefully I will see you in that free singing lesson. And then of course, leave me a comment and let me know how it goes for you. Don't leave me in the dark. I love hearing about quick vocal transformations or people who were like me and thought they had a bad voice to now sounding incredible. I just love that. That gets me so fired up. So leave me a comment. Let me know how it goes for you. I'll see you in the free lesson. Until then, let's get into it. All right. With that attitude, this better be good.
balloons are deflated. Guess they look lifeless like me. We miss you on your side of the bed. Still got your things here. They stay with me like souvenirs.
Listen to this control. Listen to this little riff that he does on the end of the phrase.
Side of the bed.
Right here. Whew.
Still got your things here. They stay with me like souvenirs.
Okay, do you hear that rasp? Do you hear that little bit of rasp in his tone? That's what it's all about.
Don't wanna let you out my head. Just like the day that I met you, the day I thought forever.
Yes.
Say that you love me, but that will last forever. It's cold outside, like when you walked out my life. Why you walked out my life? I get like this every time.
Can I be honest? I was not expecting that voice from him. I don't know, just I wasn't expecting that voice. Let me just go back 20 seconds and hear this one more time.
Met you, the day I thought forever. Say that you love me.
Clean.
That will last forever. It's cold outside.
Look at that little
like
squeak.
when you walked out my life. Why you walked out my life? I get like this every time.
So that's what you call control. Do you notice how when he's transitioning to different notes in that melody, he is spot on each note. He's not like kind of sliding between notes or, you know, a little bit sloppy where you're kind of barely hitting a note and then moving on to the next one. That's a tricky melody right there. He makes it sound easy, but it's difficult to do. But notice I was just hitting every note with such precision, and that's what you call control. That's what every singer needs.
On these days that feel like you and me.
Wow.
Heartbreak anniversary.
Yes.
'Cause I remember every time. On these days that feel like you and me. Heartbreak anniversary.
Hey, what's up? I just wanted to remind you that you can take that free singing lesson at any time. The link is in the description. You are going to be shocked. So hopefully I'll see you there after this reaction. All right, let's get back to it.
Do you ever think of me? Oh,
Okay, I haven't actually heard that original song. I have to listen to that original song because I've heard his name like everywhere. In my mind, I knew. Have you ever had that moment where you're listening to a song, you don't know the melody that's about to come, but you know it in your mind? You're like, oh, it's gonna go up here. Woo! I knew it, and he nailed it. I gotta hear that one more time. Again, his rasp is amazing. His vocal control is so good. And for anybody that wants to develop vocal control, hearing it from somebody who, when I first started, I could not sing on pitch. And I will tell you that repetition, specifically with certain piano scales, singing different exercises that I can show you across your range. Again, check out the free lesson. Get started with the free lesson. That'll kind of give you like insight into what I'm talking about. But if you do certain exercises with certain scales, any voice can develop amazing control like that to where then when you go sing a song, you're like spot on the pitch.
Anniversary, do you ever think of me? Oh,
Yes!
on these days I feel like you and me. Heartbreak anniversary, do you ever think of me?
You already know he's got that attitude where you're like, you know you're good, but at the same time, you are really good, so we gotta like you, even though you got that attitude, you know what I'm saying? That's good, wow, yeah, that's impressive. The thing that stands out to me the most is the vocal tone, the raspiness, and his vocal control, all right? And that vocal control, anybody can have vocal control, but you have to do the right exercises enough times to develop what's called a neural pathway between your mind and your vocal cords. Because in a bit of an oversimplified way of looking at things, that's literally all singing is. It's just developing the mind to vocal cord connection to where whenever you think about a note, like when he's thinking about that beautiful run, his vocal cords are able to basically like make small micro adjustments very quickly, all on a subconscious level to hit that run. It's crazy, but you can do the same thing when you're doing the right exercises over time, and it does, take that repetition, but you can do it. So anyway, leave me a comment. What was your favorite part about his vocal performance? I'm curious to know. And of course, if you want to sing, everybody, I recommend to go check out Singer. That's why I'm linking it in the YouTube description and in the top comment. People ask me all the time how I went from having a terrible singing voice where everybody used to make fun of me. Like, I remember my first performance, everybody would laugh at it because I cracked, to now being a professional singer and also being able to coach many people who used to have bad voices like me, how to have amazing voices, who are now, posting songs on Spotify and all of that. And you can do the exact same thing, and I have a free singing lesson for you so you can get started, and that's what I recommend everybody do. Get started for free, and I'm linking it again in the YouTube description and in the top comment. So go try that free lesson, record your voice before it, record it after, compare those two audios, and then leave me a comment and let me know how it goes for you, because I believe that you are going to realize that anybody can learn to sing, that you have what it takes. This whole time, you probably had what it took to be a singer, and you didn't know because maybe you believed, the lie that I believed at first, that you have to be born. Like, how ridiculous is that, right? Like, you just, boom, like I pop out of the womb and I'm like, just like voice of an angel. It just doesn't work that way. Everybody has to develop a great voice, okay? And that's what I want to prove to you. So go take that, then leave me a comment. Let me know how it goes for you. And I'll also be sending you a bunch of success stories throughout the week of different people that have literally transformed their voice throughout Singer to give you some motivation. So anyway, I will see you in that free lesson. So much love. Peace.
But for your eyes, get the stars above. I'll spend all that I have to keep you up. Yes, I'll be there for you.
I'll be there. I won't let down. No, you can count